Hey, this is Avatar. Today we're going to be showing off how to install our Massif Tire Carrier. So this works with any of our mounting systems for any of our vans. The only thing that will differ is the wheel plate that we give you. Today we'll be installing for a Sprinter van. So this is the wheel plate. We will have these bolts pre-installed, tightened on there with Loctite, ready to go for you. So with the Transit, we will not have these installed just because you have two different bolt pattern options for your plate. So you'll just do that yourself at the end. We'll give you Loctite. You'll be able to tighten those down on either side of the plate and it'll be good to go. And then for Promaster, it's actually the same wheel plate here, but different holes, different hole pattern. So you have these two options down here for Promaster. And so we'll have those threaded on for you in that case as well. And then you'll also have this plate that mounts around this area depending on where your wheel is. And that's all in your kit. So let's get to installing. To take your tire plate, you'll have your 3 lug nuts in the kit. And you'll see your tire oriented this way. Pop those through the hole pattern. And there's your lug nuts on the other side. And there's your tire plate mounted. You'll prep your Massif Tire Carrier with this piece. You'll bring it under here this way and kind of lift it up with your hands, line up those holes, and depending on where your wheel ends up, you may have to adjust where this is. It can go anywhere along here, and this is where your thread rod is gonna get involved when you're tightening down your tire onto here. So you'll get your mounting hardware, 4 nuts and bolts, and these push-on nuts, and orient the back of the tire carrier away from you. Push this through, and just set this bolt here. I'll just help with placing it right on the Massif. You're ready to get it on your Massif, so we'll come over to the Massif. So when you get to your Massif, you'll have 4 options for where you can mount this. You can either get this middle section as high up right on there, or this next one, 3, or this bottom 4th option, depending on what you have up here. Right now we're mounting a box below the tire carrier, so we're going to put it around this middle section here. So you'll slot those through there. We will send you with a tiny kit of this Loctite just to secure it well on there, just there for extra security. So you don't need a lot. And get a nut started. Just need a tiny bit. And this last one. And you'll notice you have to just nudge it up slightly to see that start up here. Pull it out a little bit so that you can get the nut started. You get your 9/16 ratchet. On these upper ones, you can utilize this. I'll make it's a 9/16 long socket, deep socket. Make it much easier. And you can just finish it off. You'll tighten these lug nuts all the way down so that plate is fully mounted. After all that's done, you'll want a friend to help you lift your tire up into spot. Put that into place. Take your thread rod that started in there, and then you'll come back here, and depending on where it comes through, you'll just lift this, slide this, and adjust to where this rod comes and get that threaded on. So once you've threaded this through and started it, you'll want to tighten it fully with your 21mm impact. And we'll just finalize tightening this back plate with the 3/8 watch. You tighten these fully down. Once you've got everything tightened down on here, the backing plate and that thread rod securing this fully, and these lug nuts down, you can put that cap back on here to cover this section up and screw that back on, and we're good to go.